Live.
We're going.
Are we on
Almost there.
YouTube?
Oh, let me turn my volume up. Sheesh. The hell got a drink? What you drinking over there?
Vodka and pineapple.
Vodka
Peach
and cranberry.
Peach juice. Peach juice. You know. Oh, I got something to show y'all. The Crypt Keeper cup.
All day.
Hold on.
That's what's up. We are now live.
You see my name on my end? You see what it says?
Hold on before you start, Ali. Hold on. I gotta go to the
We
bathroom.
already live. We already live.
Sorry, y'all. I'll be back.
Did he just say he had to go to the bathroom and he knew we were starting at 8?
Can't find good help these days.
You can't.
You
That's
just
like
get
clocking in
it.
talking about, can I go get lunch?
This is what we go through.
8
We're gonna
o'clock.
dock him. We're gonna have to dock his check for that.
You clock in, you put your purse down or your bag down. You say, all right, I'll be back. I'm about to take a break.
Anyway, we'll get it started without him. Welcome to another live stream, Wednesday live stream that we got here on Lifestyle After5. It's me and the lovely Crypt Keeper Danielle. MD Red, I don't know where he had to take a bathroom break. I guess we'll forgive him. And he didn't even mute his mic. Good help hard to find these days. What's been going on, Dan? What's been going on, Danielle?
Nothing much.
Bubba's first one done graduated.
Hold on, let me mute
Let's
his
just
mic.
wait. We can wait until he gets in. Oh, well, nothing much. Just work, busy. Going to a wine festival this weekend. I got jury duty for the first time in Montgomery County on Tuesday.
Jury duty? You finna send some folks to jail?
No, I'm the one that's going to do a hung jury because I don't conform to bullshit. So if they all say yes and I say no, I'm not changing my mind. So they might not want me. They might not want to pick me.
Depending on the case. Depending on if it's the right attorney and they want their client to get off, then they'll choose you.
True. But I work at a funeral home and I see all types of dead people. I'll be out.
So you send people to jail and hell at the moment then. Doing
jail
that week.
and hell?
Yeah, you'd be at jail and hell doing that.
I don't send them to hell. I don't send them to hell. I might assist and make sure they look nice to go to hell or heaven. We always get to death. Like it never fails. We always talk about.
MD Red, if you speaking, your mic is muted. Unmute your mic.
Did he freeze?
All right, I'm back.
Okay, yeah, we had to mute you. You left your mic unmuted.
They was talking all kinds of shit.
Yeah, you got to get it quiet. We had to mute it while you were gone.
Yes, sir.
How you gonna take this last minute potty break before we go live?
We can't hold it anymore when we get older, right?
Hey, hold on. Who old?
You know darn well you wouldn't be able to hold it for an hour.
I go for 12 hours.
Okay, so you like came to work, put your stuff down, and said I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Yeah, how long it took me? Like 3?
Yeah, about 3. You should have peed before you clocked in. You don't get a 15-minute break. You don't get a 15-minute break yet. You just got to work.
You can do that when you're the boss.
And you're eating while we're in a meeting.
This ain't no meeting. This a live stream.
The all new deal. As y'all like my new background, this is the background we're transitioning to.
We love it.
Oh, it's a bar.
Yeah, it's a virtual bar.
Right, we're a virtual happy hour.
So if I open this, can we make it like a rooftop?
You can make it however you want to.
Like open up my blinds, we can have a rooftop.
Well, whatever makes you happy.
All right, cool.
So I wanted to start this episode off before I get to the holidays and say, everyone, let's pray for the former District Attorney of Maryland, Marilyn Mosby. I don't know if you wanted me to put out the relationship or not.
We can. It's fine.
So Marilyn Mosby is the lovely Crypt Keeper's first cousin. Their cousin. So let's pray for her cousin. They trying to drum her up on some bullshit.
Oh, that's your family?
It's my first
Yes.
cousin.
That's why you drinking.
That's why what?
That's why you drinking?
Yeah, but no. I can't. So because of my job, I can't do anything. Like I can't go to the sentencing and things like that because I work for the 3-letter agent, one of the 3-letter agents.
Yeah, I got you. I know who you work at.
Yeah.
I got you.
So, but you know, Ali and I were talking about it. That's why I have my Black Queen T-shirt on. You know, they are doing her dirty. But
so what? Give me a little info. What happened?
So of course she was, you know, she's a district attorney of Baltimore. She pressed charges against the police officers that that killed Freddie Gray, basically. And then she turned around and dropped the charges. She got charged 3 out of the 6 found guilty on perjury and mortgage fraud. So what she did was she pulled her 401k or her pension, her money that she put in her bank account or in her pension early and used COVID. So DOJ found that as mortgage fraud. And she bought 2 houses, 2 in Florida. I mean, they both were in Florida. And jury found her guilty on 2. And then she gifted her husband $5,000 and he turned around and gifted it back to her for closing costs. And that's perjury. So they're looking at 40 years.
Yeah, 40 years?
Yeah, well, the max is 40 years. So as of now, don't quote me on the number, 738 people in Baltimore pulled their pension early and used COVID as a reason. And I think 30,000 within the nation. And she's the only one that's being prosecuted. DOJ is looking at giving her 20 months. But she's getting sentenced tomorrow at 10:30. There is a petition. I think it's justiceformarilynmosley.com that we're asking people to sign a petition because she's looking for a presidential pardon for the president to pardon her because she was found guilty for doing what a lot of people do. They lie on their mortgage. I mean, people do it.
Right.
You know, but when you're a certain race,
exactly.
You're lying. You're following. You know, they're looking at you, and you know, we realize that like 8 out of Black state attorneys have been tried. 2 of them in Orlando have been kicked out of their position. And then a lady, don't quote me the names because I forgot, St. Louis and Atlanta, and Fannie, you know, Willis or whatever in Atlanta. So the limelight is it's on us, right? Oh, sorry. What?
Please.
Isn't there? Oh, sorry, I had to pop up. And so, yes, so my family will be out there. I will not. I'll be at work. Just pray for her, pray for our family, pray for the community, and pray for Black females. And I mean, just us in general, because, you know, we are not looked at the same when it comes to other races. I hate to say it like that, but, you know, they're going
It just is what it is. We're not looked at the same, whether it's in government or it's in corporate. There's a different standard for us.
Yep.
That's why I say anybody, whenever you get a company that's failing or doing bad, that's when they want to bring in a minority, which is a Black person or a female, throw it to them, give them a short time limit to fix it, and then try to say, oh, they're not performing. It's been 3 months. It took years to run a company down and to get it in this situation. But you got 4 months to fix it, or you ain't doing your job. We want to get rid of you.
Yep.
And then they're going to try to
they use minorities for scapegoats, man.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So I had an issue at work where one of my white colleagues, this is GG13, made I don't want to say it on social media or say it on here, but made an inappropriate comment about what white men have been doing lately or within the past few years, shooting, you know, going to grocery stores, shooting Black people, you know, going stuff like that. And I said, cut it out, right? Like, you shouldn't be saying shit like that in the government. And they just like, oh, he's not going to do anything. And I was like, so when I pop off, I'm going to be the angry Black woman because you shouldn't be talking like that. Because right now, and I said it just like that, you are a threat to America. Domestic threats are blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are the ones that are killing people. And they're like, Danielle, he's just playing. So that's okay.
We don't get to play. Yeah, we don't get to play like that.
Right. We don't get to. And if I pop off, calm down, Danielle.
No. You pop off, you get fired or taken to jail.
Yes. I'm like, but I'm the angry Black woman because I'm like, yo, shut the hell up. Like, this is inappropriate. And y'all are just ignoring him. I'm just joking. You don't joke like that. You lose your clearance in a heartbeat. But y'all let me go in there and say I'm about to pop off and beat Becky, Sally, and Susie. I'm walking out in handcuffs. I'm a whole, and my mom always taught us we are at a different limelight. They're looking at us at a different angle. So you have to conduct yourself differently than anybody else. And I said, okay, whatever. As I was
Yeah, I
pissed.
mean, it's been like that since we get dirt, man. Black folks have to move a certain way, a different way.
And it's their world.
Or we getting fucked up. That's just point blank period. You can lose your job, your life, your house, all that. It can all happen at once. Just because you popped off.
Yeah. But it's okay. But then when they do, oh my God, I didn't think he was going to do that. He would never done. But he told you. He mentioned it somehow. Social media went live, email, text, and y'all be like, "Oh, he won't do anything." But when they do, then they, I didn't think he was gonna do it. But anyway,
then they find these fucking manifestos. These motherfuckers gonna wrote out.
But then
everybody laugh and giggled about.
Yeah, and then they categorize as a mental illness. But yes,
they don't fucking mental illness. That motherfucker wanted to kill 35 people. Fuck that.
So pray for our family. Tune in if you have the Baltimore, any kind of news stations out here. It's we're worried, but the judge is black, but that doesn't mean anything, So and she's a female, so we'll see. So yeah.
20 months sound better than 40 years, but we hoping she don't get no time. We're gonna pray for y'all and your family and District Attorney of Baltimore. Y'all help them out, man. Pray for Danielle, because all the listeners, man, just send a prayer up for
all the black people that's in leadership and in any type of position where they're being faced with this type of stuff. It's getting rough out here, and I hear that they're trying to do away with affirmative action. Affirmative action. They're trying to do away with that, and the head of the FDIC, I'm hearing that they call for him to step down because he was running a toxic, hostile environment over there at the FDIC, where people were being sexually harassed and everything, and he didn't do anything about it under his watch.
That's crazy.
We can't hear you, MD Red.
How do you cancel affirmative action? Let's talk about that.
Basically, they said we ain't gonna enforce it anymore.
Well, so it's affirmative people. A lot of people might not even know what affirmative action is, man.
Hey, look, it's happening under a Democratic presidency.
Well, I mean, this motherfucker, they ain't gonna tell them what we get from them, bro. Like, it's been like that for a while.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
I don't know.
It's one of the most things that we have to go through in Black America, and like I said, it's one of the things that you have to consider. We quick to call everybody coon and say what other celebrities and what other black people should be doing. Oh, LeBron James should be doing this. Michael Jordan should be doing this. It's always somebody else's responsibility to help us. But then I always sit back and question. Look at Marilyn Mosby right now. When she was in Baltimore, she stopped a lot of people she didn't prosecute low-level crimes. So that really pissed a lot of people off. Now, granted, Baltimore was a violent place, but she said we wasn't going to waste our time locking folks up for bullshit. Basically, we should be focusing on major crimes that's going on. So then they blamed her for all the violence that went on in Baltimore. So just think of all the men and women that would have been in jail that she stopped and didn't prosecute or whatever. Is anyone going to put a GoFundMe up for her and her family for the sacrifice that she made?
There's one.
Huh?
There is one.
Is it booming off the roof?
I can check to see how much there is.
Or if it is, mention it. Maybe some people need to start giving, because with the people that do stand up, when they have to fall on the sword for us, we the people that push them up there don't support them and take care of them and their families when they fall on the sword. We quick to talk about it. That's messed up. They shouldn't have did her like that.
Yeah, you know how we do shit. Oh, that's your fault. That's your problem now.
But if it doesn't benefit them, they're not going to talk about it anyways. We always look at
even when it do benefit you, but that's what people do. They eat up all the benefit, but want no parts of the sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
And there's the thing, you know, everybody talking, oh, pro black power, power to the people, and they want everybody out in the front of the line. But like I said, the minute you go down, and you will go down, where they're going to, where's everybody else going to be? Yep. You know, it's a shame we talk about Martin Luther King and everything that happened, but what did we do for Coretta Scott King before she died?
Not a damn thing.
Exactly. We talk about the legacy and everything, but we didn't put no money into her family for the sacrifice that her husband made.
Speaking
Malcolm
of,
X, any of them.
He made the ultimate sacrifice. He got killed trying to save black folks, and when he died, everybody forgot about his name.
Let's put context. He didn't get killed. He got murdered.
Correct.
There's a difference.
He got murdered. You right.
He got murdered.
He got assassinated. and we forgot about it the next day.
Yeah,
I mean, a
pretty
lot
much
of
how I go.
people. Yeah, you know, but then again, when you stand up for a race, it bites us in the ass. You know what I'm saying? Like you said. And it's crazy because I was talking about this at work where I was like, you know, I'm just talking as a black female, we have to compete against all nationality. I mean, all like genders plus men, right? So even if my resume shows, my education shows, I still have to go against black.
When we say that, but men have the same thing because now as a black man, you still have to compete against all races and now women. And in some cases, our own women.
Yeah.
That shit is hard, bro. It was hard before all that. It's even hard to compete. And then you talking about get rid of affirmative action. What do you think that's about to do us?
On a lighter note, we'll come back to it. Let's run through these holidays real quick. So today is Bitcoin Pizza Day.
Bitcoin?
And if you all Bitcoin Pizza Day, yes. Bitcoin, you know, the cryptocurrency.
But what's Pizza Day?
Well, it's referencing because the first purchase with a Bitcoin, I forget what year it was. The first thing ever bought with Bitcoin was a pizza. I think it was 8 or 9 Bitcoin. A pizza was purchased for. I think at that point, Bitcoin was probably less worth than $1. So now they're calling that the most expensive pizza ever bought because of that. So I
hope he kept the box. That box probably priceless.
You know what? That would be, but I'm pretty sure he threw that box away by now. And it's also Canadian Immigrants Day. Why would you have a holiday? I'm not going to even go there. Emergency Medical Service Day for Children. Emergency Medical Service for Children's Day. That's a day too. Harvey Milk Day.
Harvey Milk?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you familiar with Harvey Milk Day? You don't know what Harvey Milk Day is?
No, what is it?
Let's take a look. What is Harvey Milk Day? Harvey Milk Day honors gay rights activist Harvey Milk and also focuses on... They call it Harvey Milk.
Oh.
So
Harvey
gay
Milk
rights
is what they call MILK. He focused on stopping discrimination against gays and lesbians. He was born in Long Island, New York. So Harvey Milk. What a name.
I will say he did.
I can use my imagination on the milk,
a lot of rights,
but I won't do it.
I wanted to say the same thing, but I'm going to keep it going. All right, next. What else?
International Being You Day.
Oh, that's every day.
Be you. That's every that should be every day. But as people of color, you can't be you every day. You could be, but it's against the law for us to be us. International Day for Biological Diversity.
Biological diversity. That's a long ass holiday.
I know. National Buy a Music Instrument Day. I need to buy some drums.
No, you don't. Also national. You can waste your money.
Well, I put a concert on. It's National Craft Distillery Day.
Okay.
For all you seamen out there, National Maritime Day. And for you aloners, National Solitary Day. And National Vanilla Pudding Day.
Yeah, why couldn't have been chocolate pudding?
That's Juneteenth.
Yeah. Sherlock Holmes Day for all you smart detectives out there. Oh, Vanna should be on here tonight because it's World Golf Day.
Hey,
Maybe she's
Sherlock
somewhere.
Holmes Day is all Women's Day. They all detectives.
Maybe, yeah, and we're gonna get into that later. Maybe Vanna's somewhere golfed out on World Golf Day. Golf Day.
Yeah, where is Vanna? She supposed to be.
I don't know. Maybe she's golf out. Who knows what Vanna is doing? Not golf day, golf, like darkness, G-O-T-H.
Oh, golf.
Golf.
Oh, I was like, she don't look like a golfer.
I thought you were saying golf.
I did too. I ignored them. I'm like, okay, maybe she do play golf. All right,
my Arkansas accent, I apologize. Golf. That's why I kept trying to pronounce it. Not golf, golf day.
I didn't think about gothic. Goth.
Yeah, golf, like gothic.
Motherfucker wear all the black coats and shit. Yeah. All right.
So yeah. So don't know where Vanna's at, but we'll catch up with her. And that is our holidays. So now let's get into some relationships. So of course, unless you've been living on the rock, everybody has beat the Diddy Cassidy thing to death. So we're not going to go too much into the Diddy and Cassidy tonight. I think everybody already addressed that and whatever. But I want to reverse that. Is there a time when you're in a relationship is going nowhere and you should just automatically leave? When is it time to cut your ties and move the hell on?
When a motherfucker get on your nerves, can't stand to look at their ass, you should probably.
You said when they get on your nerves, you can't look at them.
Okay, but let's clarify that because in a marriage, even in a relationship, they're going to get on your nerves.
But that's compromise. So, say you married, all right, and she get on your nerves one day. You might not stand and look at her right there, but once you go to sleep and wake up, that shit should be good. If you wake up every day, you look at your wife, man. Fuck is she still doing? It's time to go.
I can agree. I can agree to that. But shouldn't you work on it? At what point? I think at first, if you're getting on it that bad and you're getting to the point where y'all can't stand each other, that maybe you should seek counseling and try to get some help at that point, maybe.
I think when communication
change. You got married for a reason, so it's different to a fight change, but if that's just not working, it can't work.
Can you hear him?
He was kind of low on that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said, man, no, every marriage deserves a fight chance. You got married for a reason, so you should definitely try to at least work it out. But I wouldn't try too long.
I think you need to go in the bathroom and hide and go live.
Yeah. Me.
Or go in the garage or sit in your car.
Hell no, that's how to sweat out.
Get you some sweat.
Go to the bathroom.
What were you saying, Danielle?
I think when communication stops. I've been in relationships where, when you don't want to communicate anymore, when the good things are happening and you feel like he's not the first person that you want to talk to, they can't communicate. I got in a relationship when communication he shut down and it just ceased. And I'm like, all you have to do is communicate. But he didn't know how to communicate. And it was over because if you express how you feel, or if something's not working out, or how you feel, or how something's not working out, etc., and you cannot start communicating that anymore, there is a lack. That's something major. Communication is major. So when you look at when you look at it and you're like, okay, I can't keep, this person is not responsive, they've shut down, you start pushing back. Okay, well, what is there to talk about? You know what I'm saying? Communication number one. When that ceases and you don't want to talk to them, when you get off work, you're not yearning to say good morning, like that's when it's time to go. When you're freshly into a relationship, you love a person, you're excited, your heart's racing when they're pulling up, like I said about, a couple podcasts ago, and you're not looking forward to talking to them, that means you're over it. And again, females are mental. So once we're done mentally, it's done.
But at that point, who should break up? Should it be something where both of you decide, or is it fair to make that other person, when you know a relationship is done, is it fair to make the other person be the bad guy and make them have to put the burden on them to end the relationship?
Well, a lot of people do that because they're cowards.
Yeah.
They're scared to break up, so
yeah,
they'll wait for you to do the shit.
Yeah.
But why would you drag that on? Okay, but now let's look at the two. Let's look at possibly reverse bullying. Let's just say you're in a relationship. You are the breadwinner, but the other person is dependent on you.
Okay.
They're not happy. And deep down inside, they really want to go too, but they want to hold on because they want to hold on to the benefits as they're off of you instead of letting you go, being happy. But yet they're going to talk shit as if they are the breadwinner. Yeah. And then try to act like, oh, we're equal. We're not, exactly. As if they're the same people. Well, I got much right. They're going to talk shit and create a lot of hell because they know that contractually you can't go anywhere. So would that be reverse bullying and narcissism?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's definitely narcissism. I don't know about reverse bullying though. I mean, it's kind of
bullying because most people don't address that, because typically when you talk to people, you hear stories like, well, if y'all don't like each other, don't get along, why are y'all still together?
Yeah.
Typically when you find dudes, especially well-to-do dudes or rich guys, it's kind of hard, depending on how long they've been married, for them to end a relationship, a marriage, because they got to come up with lawyers. They got to try. It's going to cost them a lot of money. They got businesses and stuff. Whereas the person that don't have any of that, they just sitting around like, well, you got to give me this, so I'm going to make it hard for you to go. I'm not going to sit down and I realize that the marriage is over. I'm not going to try to do anything to make it right or better. I'm just going to sit on my ass and just sit in the way and do nothing until you can finally get rid of me or whatever, because you can't. To me, that's
kind of fucked up.
Yeah, to me, that's abuse. I like that a lot,
because they're taking advantage of you, but they know you can't do shit, and they just like, well, fuck it, I'm here. So what? Now what?
And they get mail. So once you get mail to the address, you can't kick them out.
Yep, you gotta evict them.
I'll call that on a new term, marriage squatting. We got a lot of marriage squatters out there.
You gotta get extra petty with their ass. You know what to do. I just show up with a bunch of bitches.
Even at that,
right.
But even at that, they ain't gonna go. They'll come up with excuses. My thing is, when you don't want to answer calls and all that other stuff, do the right thing and just go your damn way.
But sometimes comfort, right, makes people stay a lot longer. Friendship, you know what I mean?
Comfort, complacency.
If you're friends, you would try to work. But if you are friends, comfort for who though? If both of you are comfortable, and it's one thing when both of you are comfortable, and if both of you are friends, then I think you can find a way to work it out. It wouldn't get to that point if both of you are friends.
Yeah,
but comfort for who?
Ain't no happy breakups, bro.
I mean, comfort for, like, if you have 5 years vested, right? This is the person you've been with 5 years. You're not gonna, they've been your Monday through Sunday, your 365 days. They've been around so long that you're scared to leave them because you don't know how the world will still revolve without them around. I've been in a situation like that.
Ooh, but if that's the case,
and then on top of that, if the sex is great, it's going to make you not want to leave because you still have that
physical touch keep you
yes, I've been in a shitty ass relationship and stayed around because that was great. And I'm telling you right now, Ali,
but if it's like that for the both of you, but if it's like that for the both of you, why don't y'all work it out?
Oh, we gonna work it out. Hell, shit, till that shit ain't good no more.
But it takes two people. It takes two people to work it out.
Well, okay, so what if it's what if you're dating? Okay, I dated a narcissist really, really bad. But soul ties, I never knew soul ties was real until we started messing around and I started picking up his energy, his depression, his controlling. But I was so stigmatized that any issue came to the table.
Word alert.
Listen, I apologize. And I'm like, what? All of a sudden, my best friend was like, girl, you're crazy. Like, why are you apologizing because your sty on your eye broke and you showed him and he's flipping out? Oh, maybe I shouldn't have shown him that my sty popped. Like,
you fucked up in the head.
Huh?
He had you always fucked up in the head.
Oh, he had me so sprung. I'm talking about, I was like, I'm sorry. I didn't call you after work. I'll call you. I'm on my way. Like, I was and I'm the last. You don't know. I'm the last one to apologize when I know I'm not wrong. But I was like, okay, come over. I'll. You want Ruth, Chris? But I was so gone in the relationship because I was mesmerized at what he could do. And
Buddy put it down. Shout out to Buddy, man. Yeah. It's fucked up. You told that ass up.
That's what you're supposed to do it.
I've never experienced. Okay, that's all I'm going to say.
He took you down through there.
I skipped the family reunion so I could be with him. Yes, it was bad. I told my dad I didn't want to hang out with him because he called and said he was on his way. I was like, Dad, I can't come and take you. I can't go to the doctor. I pushed a lot of people away because that man flipped and did everything. And I was like, ooh. Yes.
That man put that thing on your ass.
Never again. Never again.
I hope it don't happen to you again. Oh, but let me say this. I hope
if both of y'all are like that, it's good when the both of you.
Yeah. Oh, it is. But when the narcissist never sees that they do anything wrong. Nothing is ever wrong in their eyes. So you can cuss a person out and be like, well, I cussed him out because he said this, this, and this, but you took it to you know what I'm saying? And then it's they're never, ever wrong. Ever. And I've had stories out in public with this dude, and I'm like, do you not know how you responded? Nah, you should have looked at me that way. I'm like, all right, fine, let's get in the car, let's go back home. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you say things though that you really mean. Sometimes you say things and you don't apologize because you meant them when you said them.
True.
Oh, don't give me Max. I say everything.
I mean everything I say. Fuck it.
Oh yeah, I do too.
I know it might come out fucked up, but I don't care.
But how often should you communicate with a person when you're in a relationship, especially when you're long distance? How often should you communicate with that person?
If you're long distance
is tough. You should definitely talk. If you're long distance, y'all should be talking every fucking day.
FaceTiming. I'm an iPhone girl. Google Chat, WhatsApp, Facebook Live, all that. If you're
because no matter how much you trust that person, the first time they don't answer that fucking phone, you don't know what the fuck they at. It's automatically in your head. Oh, you doing some shit.
And I see people that go to sleep on FaceTime with people that are long distance.
Yep, and wake up.
And they wake up together.
In the same spot.
Their phone is mounted. Yep. Like, good morning, babe. Good morning. All right, you want to brush your teeth? Yeah, let me watch you brush your teeth. Yeah, that's why I can't do long distance because I'm tangible. That's scary
though.
So when a person be like, I didn't hit you up because I was sick. I was throwing up. I was sick. I was throwing up. The reason why I didn't reach out to you.
Your phone is by you 99.9%.
Hell yeah. You can send me a table like, man, I'm sick. I ain't gonna say nothing else. Just say something.
Say that. Say that again. So you exactly. Your phone is by you 99% of the time. Whenever you get through throwing up, you should text a person and be like, "Yo, I was sick. Oh, I'm going to bed right now. I'm not feeling well."
You say something.
Right, and if you have a secure female, she understands you're going to bed.
Yeah. Now you don't gotta take me no picture of the room and shit. Just hey man, I'm gonna go to sleep. All right. Now I know why you're not answering the fucking phone.
Correct. It's about communication.
Yeah, exactly. Bro. A lot of people don't know how to do that. They don't know how to communicate.
No, because my ex,
they open their mouth.
Mad, he shuts all the way down. You don't hear from him for hours and days, and I'm just like,
oh hell no.
That's all.
What I'm saying. It's a petty shit. You trying to talk to people when you just want. Sometimes you just want a simple yes or no with some shit. Correct. Like, yo, just answer me. Well, I did on it. Don't nobody want to go through all that. I call them energy vampires. A relationship with the wrong person drains your fucking energy. You're going back and forth in circles over some bullshit that should be smooth.
Yep.
Yeah, because they feel like they have to explain. I didn't ask you that. I asked you a simple question.
It's one simple question. Answer. Yes or no. If you're going to do the shit or you want to interview and don't be mad. Because now some people in relationships, I like to say they like to just park in the middle of the road and block traffic.
Oh, yeah.
If that makes sense. You get in a relationship. Well, I don't want to do this, and I don't want you to do it. So I'm just gonna stop. I'm not gonna come up with a solution. I'm not gonna offer alternatives. I'm just gonna block traffic. And just I expect you to just sit in traffic. But then you pissed when that person goes around you and like, you know what? Get the fuck out of the way. You can stop your life right here at this intersection. But shit, I'm going around and I'm gonna keep it moving. And I'm gonna sell on.
So
then they say you're wrong.
Not trying to throw it off. In relationships, can females have male friends and can males have female friends?
To a degree.
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
Okay,
he can be your friend as long as y'all ain't never done shit.
Okay.
But he can't be your ex and be your friend.
Even if that, there's still a limit because I mean there are some female friends that I have that are married, and at that point that they got married, I became their husband friend. I mostly communicate to them through their husband at this point. You know, every now and then it's like, hey, how you doing it back? Well, if I'm their friend and they get married, then I should be involved in their relationship with their husband.
That's
and it's one of the things as a respect to the man, like, hey man, how you doing? Me and her, you see, I got a long history. We was friends and whatever. You my friend. So now it's more of a how you doing? Let's have a drink. Or how the two of you come over, let's have a drink. Or whatever. But you don't disrespect him and his household by going, unless it's just something simple that you're gonna ask her or whatever, but you don't want him to feel like, hey dude, I'm trying to go beside you or anything like that. Is hey, we friends, let's all hang out. It is what it is, and then you try to stay out of their business. She can't come to you or me for relationship advice. With him. It's gonna be something general.
Do you think somebody that you've been intimate with, you can actually be friends with?
I think you can.
I can.
How do y'all disconnect the emotional tie though? Because I'm a firm believer. Once you cross the line, y'all have sex, you tired emotionally. You might not want to admit it, but it's there.
Okay,
so people that you don't have sex with, that it's like y'all become friends. Been years and years later, years ago. Sometimes you have changed mentally and in some cases physically, more physical than mentally sometimes. So and it's just like it ain't the same. It ain't the same that it once was. And y'all are just truly friends now because y'all know each other and have been to that intimate level.
And you figured out it didn't work out.
Yeah, and you figured it out, and so y'all respect it. So I totally think that
if y'all get to that point and then now y'all get married, you still want to be friends with this person. Did you tell your significant other that the child was like that, or you keep that a secret?
Then again, that depends on the relationship that you have with your husband or wife. If y'all are truly friends and y'all got the trust and that connection together, then you could. But now, you could and you should. But if y'all are kind of shaky from the beginning and it ain't that, you got this jealousy and everything, leave that shit alone.
No. I don't want to be cool with nobody you don't smash.
For a female aspect, we determine if we're going to have sex with you or not, right? So once that line has crossed, and I've been friends, and I'm still in friends with exes because I know that I would never present the opportunity for them to fuck or have sex. Now, if I still have feelings and I can say, come over, let's watch a movie, and they know that they have an opportunity, and the chances are 98%, then that's a different story.
You say come over as a friend that y'all and fuck before. Let's come over and watch a movie. That's like saying
I'm giving you an example.
That's Netflix and chill. I just want to seriously come over.
I do. So I do. No Netflix and chill?
No.
Hey, man,
so you're telling me no, I'm playing. But at the end of the day,
I'm telling you.
I just don't think
on the couch. And not.
I just don't think after we cross that line, we can kick it.
If I want to go to the movie, you ain't AMC. The hell I'm coming over there to watch a movie for? You ain't got no AMC on your door. You ain't got no Regal on top of that door.
So
we're gonna make a movie.
You ain't popping no popcorn.
But in a relationship, I would not invite an ex over to watch a movie. Right? I would never do that. I would never give that person the opportunity to be behind closed doors, especially if they've been in this house. Right?
Exactly.
I got you. We can go
out.
That's what I want to know. again, in a relationship, if this person is a true friend, he should be able to come around or your current boyfriend. They should be able to see how you interact, because my last relationship, he was around my friends and he saw it. He was very insecure at first, and then he saw it. He was like, okay, I see how it is. Now, can a dude put on a front? Abso-freaking-lutely.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, you can put it on a front. I have.
Yeah. And he was like, how do I know he's not putting on a front? I'm like, he's not. You know what I'm saying? We're friends. We can go out to eat. We know that he's not like that. But now, if I give this friend and I never have ever messed around. But if I give this friend the opportunity, he is going
he
to
probably
hit.
would.
Hell, absolutely. Absolutely. But at the end of the day, I said I control if I want to mess with this person or not. If this is he's strictly friend zone. Strictly friend zone.
Yeah, I don't think dudes are friends with females without that intention.
They're not. And like I don't trust females with the dude I'm, you know what I'm saying? If I'm messing with him. Because there might be one day he'd be like, oh yeah, your booty is bootying or whatever, and I ain't got an ass. He might look at it like,
you might piss him off one day, like, you know what? I'm gonna go fuck shit out of her just because I'm mad at you.
And then again, y'all can mess around with no emotions. You can hit and come in and kiss your wife in the mouth and go right to sleep.
Yep.
And we're
can too.
tossing and turning.
Women can do worse.
Oh yeah. Like, I mean,
but ain't just a man. Women can do that too. Mm-hmm.
You said what?
I'm just saying, have the decency. If you're not going to work on your relationship together and y'all not going to move the relationship forward, leave it. Go bow out. I mean, it's easy to talk about shit, to talk shit when you not carrying the weight and putting up with the stress. Like we talked about earlier, in corporate America, as a black man or a black woman going out there trying to breadwin, it is hard on us. And so you come in from fighting that battle of corporate America, and then you got somebody that ain't carrying their damn weight, running their fucking mouth, just sitting there with the, as I call it, reverse narcissism, or as I call it, marriage squatting or relationship squatting, sitting there or talking shit, but not putting in the work and providing the same value. On top of that, that's enough to make a person go crazy. Why there's so much mental illness and everything going on. Because like I said, you putting out that corporate America, and then you coming on to them. And then you got those, what you call Twitter finger supporters, where people say, well, I'm supporting you because I text you good morning, and I tell you, you can do it. I encourage you, and I told you what to do. I told you should do this and you should do that. And
all that shit fake.
Well, no, it may not be fake, but people got to realize there's people that talk the talk and there's people that walk the walk. Talkers and doers are not the same people. I can tell you all day long, man, you should do this. Man, you should do that. And I think you should do it like that. It ain't the same thing. It's actually going out there doing shit and making shit happen. And that's the thing. You got too many people on the sideline. Oh, well, I encouraged in the marriage. I encouraged in this relationship. But what did you make happen? Now, that's the conversation people don't want to have. It's a difference between me telling you, hey, we should take a vacation. Oh, a vacation would be nice. Oh, I would love to take you to Dubai. Dubai sound nice. You know, one day I'm going to take you to Dubai and we should go. We could go on saying that shit for 5 years. It's a different story when you walk in the house and say, you know what? I hope you got vacation time. Because next month on this day, I got a plane and a hotel already booked. Here's tickets in hand. We going to Dubai or wherever it should be. This is what we're doing. That's supporting. You know, not you should go write a business plan. Hey, you interested in this? I'm putting this business plan together. Or no. You sit down, meet me at this particular time period. This is what we're going to do. We're going to sit down here and I'm going to hold you accountable to help you get this done and to make sure you get things done. That is the difference between nothing and something. And I think the lines get blurred there where people confuse the two as they go into delusions.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right, bro. Like, it's not a lot of dudes in the world. Followers.
I think people are scared, right? They're scared to fail. Okay. You know, your first 3, you know, objectives or missions might fail, but your fourth one might take you, you know what I'm saying, making a billionaire. Like I told Ali the other day, you know, I started a IT, not trying to get off the topic, I started IT company in 2020 on the faith in my living room, got it as with 12 contracts, and then I was like, all right, I got it to where I wanted to be. All right, pay me off, and I'm done. You know what I'm saying? But
that's
I
hard.
never would have taken that jump or that leap if I just said, you know what, let me learn. If this doesn't work, let me go back to the drawing board and figure out what I did wrong, and let's do it again. But people are so scared to fail, so they don't try. And I tell people, like in Fort Walton Beach, leave Fort Walton. If it does not work out, you can always go back home, but you can't say it didn't work out if you never took that leap of faith.
You got to take a shot at yourself, man.
And that's why I left my job, and now Danielle's gonna be my new counselor, my new mentor.
Oh, we did talk about that. I can't wait.
Yeah, hey, my new mentor of new things to come.
I mean, I have my MBA, but that doesn't mean I know it. But I
mean, you know enough, so
you done it. But see, that's the thing. You have done it. You are a doer. You're not talking about it. You're not sending me references. You have actually went through every piece of the pie, from the LLC, from the legal point all the way to getting a contract, to writing it. So you went all the way through every phase of it. You ain't just, this is not somebody just talking. This is somebody that's done walked on the water. And you didn't tested the water and say, hey, come on cross. I didn't already walk across this river infested with sharks and gators and everything. Yeah. I survived. Keep on walking. Do what I tell you to do and walk on through. You're not sitting up there beside me.
Don't you be one of them people, Ali. Don't you be one of them people that don't want to take their advice now because you think you know more than her.
No, he was very open when we talked yesterday. And the thing is,
there's a lot of people that do shit like that. You try to tell them something.
He doesn't.
You know, been through it. Well, I want to do it this way. No, motherfucker, that's not the way I told you to do
it. Absolutely. But see, as a Black race, we keep everything tight hold because we don't want everybody to know our secrets. One thing my mom told me when I created Capital Technologies is don't let everybody know your move. Don't let nobody know you're creating this, or you're creating this company, because they're going to talk you out of it. They're going to tell you that, you know, a wrench is going to be thrown to the left, a wrench is going to be a screwdriver is going to be thrown to the right. You're going to be knocked down to your feet. You're going to be praying to God because you don't know why you got declined because of student loans and stuff like that. She said, move in silence. Once you get your first contract, then let everybody know, hey, here is Capital Technology.
I agree with that.
No,
she told you the truth.
And now
we're in.
Yeah. But
you do make a good point.
Social media, I wanted to tell everybody what I was doing. Oh, I created. She's like, if you don't.
And another thing, why you don't tell people what you're doing, because then they try to take your idea.
Yeah.
And try to get it, make a realization before you.
Correct.
So, but you know, I even with ideas, though, I have a point with people with that, because if I got a God-given talent in this idea, I don't feel nobody can take my idea. You can take my idea. I can give you my idea, but you ain't got the energy or the mental fortitude to execute it. You know how many people you could go through half of America right now and send out business plans like stimulus checks.
Yeah.
And you still will have just as many business on it as you have now. Zero. Oh, you will maybe have 5% of the people. If the United States government say, I want everybody to do a business plan, we funding businesses, and this is how you run into the T. Maybe 5% of the population will capitalize on that. But too, you know, you make a good point, because you can't tell everybody what you're doing, because you got some people out there that I call the energy vampires.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
They want to know what you're doing, but that's all. They just want information. They want to call and say, hey, Daniel, how did you do your business? That's cool. I want to learn how to do that. Okay, when you say, well, go get this book. First thing I did that day, I ordered the book. A lot of people, they ain't gonna order the book. Then they're gonna come back later and say, well, Daniel, how you do that? Oh yeah, what was that book again? Oh, okay, yeah. What the book about? What the book say? Well, go read the book. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna read it. And then if they do get the book, you're gonna be given steps. They're not gonna take actions on the steps that you give them, but then you're gonna be asking for more information, and then going out there and ask other people, and it's gonna lead to doing nothing. And at the end of the day, they ain't gonna do nothing.
Right. But then again,
get on your damn nerves.
Yeah,
exactly. They're gonna use your energy and never take action.
But you have to look at it this way, because my path ran smoothly. doesn't mean your path is going to run smoothly.
Exactly.
Might,
it does not.
You might have a speed bump, a pothole,
but
a snake going across.
But that's something, and of course, it doesn't mean that it's going to go smoothly for everybody, but at least that person that ran into a roadblock is taking action.
Correct.
Yeah, because you're only here for guidance.
Yeah.
They're going to do what the fuck they want to do anyway. Yeah. So you're only here to say, all right, if you do this, this might happen or this might happen. It didn't happen for me, but it could happen for you. That's what everything I'm not here to guarantee that you're going to win like I did.
Yeah.
Right.
People don't see the behind the scenes things that go on. I was talking to Lord Shu, who's out in Germany, probably sleeping right now. He's going to drop in on us one time. Shout out to Shu. We were talking earlier. Yeah, we do. You need to come on back. And even with this podcast, people see us like right now having this conversation. And, that's easy to start a podcast. You're just sitting up there talking. But they don't see the behind the scene things, the money that's spent trying to get these different platforms together, the different strategies, the time, the editing and stuff that go on, the times when we come in and we tired as hell and we don't feel like talking to y'all, but we still got to stay consistent and we still got to do a show. And then right after this, we have to record a show for the radio, WDJY 99.1. That's coming on next at 9 p.m. Got to throw that out there. Gotta throw that out there. They don't see when we trying to pump these Lifestyle After 5 shirts, which these are great conversation starters. You need to get you one at www.aliafter5.com.
That's my dog.
Order you one. You need to order you one. We got different colors, and you can see all the social media and all the good topics that we talk about. And you can catch every live that we've done every Wednesday for the last 2-3 years. Every Wednesday. Well, we've been live for about a year. You can catch all of that on www.aliafter5.com, where you can get the shirt, you can catch the social media, direct to the YouTube. We can also coach you. We are business people, entrepreneurs. We host for coaching sessions. You can also get in touch with Shu, even though he's in Germany. He's still running his coaching program. And Vanna is actually a product of Lord Shu. He coached her for a while, and Vanna was dealing with a lot of anxiety, as you heard her talk about on the show, and different issues she was talking about. Shu worked with her, and now she's got her own website, and she's launching her own brand, and she's out here with us, bowling, whatever. Bowlers all outdoors, handling some of the best right here on After 5. That was a result of going through the coaching session and getting with the right people that have been through some things. So check us out. We're more than just a podcast. We are a lifestyle brand. Deal with all things and everything lifestyle. And what we don't know, we got experts. We're looking at Danielle. We'll ask questions. We're not afraid to ask for help and bring in other people if need be.
No, man, because it takes more than just us, bro.
It takes a village, it takes a team.
Yeah, it takes more than just us. It's a whole team. But I do want to say, a unit behind this shit, and
it is. It's a lot of people behind us that people don't realize, and different names and brands and stuff behind us. But two, it's okay to say no to certain things. If we ask you to come on this show, and you don't want to come on, it's okay to say no. Don't say, I want to be a guest. We're not going to be mad at you. If we say, hey, would you like to be a guest on the After 5 show? Say no if you don't want to do it. You don't have to say yes. We won't look at you we won't bother you anymore, because that is our point. We do not pester people to come on the show. We only want people that want to be here. So don't be like, yeah, man, I want to do the show. I want to do it. When can I come on? And then we schedule you and we try to get you on and you don't show.
Yes, that's bad.
We're not going to call you back. We're not begging for people to be on here. We're not begging for support. We're not begging for your viewership. It's nice when you do, but we only want what want us.
Yep. We appreciate the ones who follow us, but the ones that don't,
follow them.
To each his own, man.
It is. You have choices out there.
Yeah. It's definitely not mandatory that you log into this shit.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's definitely not. No, we don't. We're going to do this regardless if you're here or you're not. You buy a shirt or you don't.
Love it. My coworkers love it. They end up watching. Y'all are hot at the Pentagon. Let me tell you. They're like, Danielle, that podcast was funny. Your friends are hilarious. I'm like, yeah, they're okay.
So we shut down next week. Look, and we shut down next week. We know why. The government has gotten us. Got to retrack something.
Those niggas talking too much truth. Got to get them off of this shit.
When they send the men in black to the house, and my speech is
I ain't
different.
answering that fucking door.
You ain't got to. They'll kick the door in. It's the Pentagon.
I'm going out the
They
back.
ain't coming to Jordan. Like what?
Nah, that's what's up, man.
I got them
I'm
army
glad
soldiers.
you
We
be sharing
appreciate.
this shit,
We do
Danielle.
appreciate the love and show. Let's drop a bomb. Well, I shouldn't drop a bomb for the
bomb?
Pentagon.
Hell no! Don't say
I
bomb.
shouldn't drop. Take that back.
Same
Let's
sentence.
drop.
All right,
Let's
lock
drop
it
some
out.
claps for the
Lock
Pentagon.
it
Let's
out.
drop some claps for the
I'm
Pentagon.
finna get the fuck off this shit.
I take that back. You know, some hand claps for the Pentagon.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. My mistake. My bad.
Yeah.
No need to see me. No need to visit me. No need to flag me. My bad. I did not mean it.
Look, then you heard
By the way,
your name.
I'm
I
on
am
a-
not
I'm on a
suicidal.
burner. Look, I'm on a burner computer anyways. It ain't no joke.
Oh now you snitching on yourself. You over there. Oh, keep it D. Oh, keep it D ass over there snitching on your damn self.
You go
Now we
by
all
the name
going to
Ali
jail.
Muhammad, and you talking about nah, bro. That shit is not gonna work out well for us. Bro.
Just for the record, I am not suicidal. I don't have any issues. If something should happen to me, we know where to look.
America.
Oh man, that was the laugh of the
And
night
he
right
served
there,
in the
bro.
military. He served in the Air Force.
I
We're
did.
good.
I served my country well.
He's
Matter of
definitely
fact,
Right.
matter of
we're
fact, every weekend I put my uniform on and stand in the mirror and salute.
This motherfucker lied.
And I say the national anthem and put my hand across my heart. My country
Oh
typically.
shit! That shit is not finna help, bro.
I'm a
You're
patriot.
good. You're good.
This fool said he put a uniform on every weekend.
I look in the mirror.
USAA
What
sent
the
me
fuck you get out of that?
USAA sent me an American flag. I'm gonna hang that outside the door.
Oh my
You might
god!
need to do that
this
part.
guy. This
They
guy.
won't mess. The HOA won't mess with you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
I'll tell you right now. I call you got that fucking uniform on. I'm leaving.
You're in the military?
I don't want to talk to your ass.
Oh.
No, I'm talking about him. If I come over his house and he got that uniform, I'm turning right the fuck around.
What?
Put my dress blues on. Matter of fact,
Yeah.
I'm going out on a
Going through
date.
some shit.
Go look,
This
go out
motherfucker
to
been in the
eat.
military for a long time.
Look, go out to eat with my dress blues. Hell, Marines do it. You still got
trying to get
Marines
some
that dress
you
up
trying
in
to get some
ceremonial
Marine
thing and put their uniforms and shit on, and some of them
Listen.
Army dudes. No, I just give me one of those veteran hats, like some of those veterans, Gulf War vet and all them shirts on
I'm
there.
telling you right
retired,
now.
all that other shit.
If I come over your house and you got them dress blues on, I'm
Please
calling
do it.
somebody.
Matter of fact,
I'm calling somebody.
Do it. Do it.
How long you been out? How long you been retired?
I've been out, not retired, since 2001. I came off active duty.
Yeah. You put that shit on.
I got out of the guard, and I got out of the guard and reserves in 2003. 2003, 2004.
Years, you ain't.
Yeah, bro, that shit don't even fit no more.
Good. Yeah, it don't even. Yeah, you can't put your arm in it.
I still been doing my. I can go on base and buy something that fit.
I'm about to say you could go on base and buy something that fit.
Hey man,
but please don't be that one.
Don't do this to yourself.
Don't be that one. Please don't. I had somebody come in. Yeah, please don't. We're not even gonna talk about that. Please don't.
Now you know.
I'll get you an airport.
Matter
of fact, when I go to the store tomorrow, because we have stores, you know, I'll buy you an Air Force veteran shirt, and you can just wear that.
Yeah, when it's your time now, they had Danielle alter that shit and put it on you in that casket.
I'm about to cut that shit all the way up.
You just buy me a new one.
46 years. Hey, look, the shirt looked like a onesie, but hey, we're gonna figure it out.
That shit like a blanket. That shit like a blanket you just laid over
I'll
his
take it
ass.
across your lap. You good? I got you.
Screw y'all.
I got you. Don't worry. We'll fold it up and just.
Hey man, that shit gonna be closed casket.
About 21 gun salute.
But all you need is that DD2. What is it? DD214? You're fine.
Yeah.
That's all
I need. You're good. But
now,
if you want to be buried in that uniform, you shit out of luck. You up for crap.
No, I do not want to be buried in that uniform. I don't even know if I want the flag over my casket.
I don't think you got a choice on that, do you?
No, he has a choice. You don't have
to have a choice.
I thought they do this for all.
Unfold it and give it to his family members.
Okay.
But there's a flag.
At the rate I'm going with family members, they're gonna be handing that thing to you.
Me? What do I do? I'm gonna have a whole.
I'm talking about Shy.
You talking about me? Hey, bro,
I
I'll
thought you
take
talking
your
about me.
flag,
I'm
bro.
like, what did I want?
I'll take your flag and hang that shit in my house. I got you. I ain't gonna salute that
Appreciate that.
motherfucker when I walk by you, though, man.
Give me my due respect. Dude, we gotta go. This is our time. We 1 minute over. Y'all check us out right now.
Yes, sir.
www.djy.com. No, DJYFM99.1.com. Click on the gray button. Listen now, and
Check
you
us
will
out.
hear us. Check us out.
Hey,
We're
man,
having our conversation.
this is a hell of a show.
It is. If you like this, don't forget to like and subscribe on whatever social media that you're watching us on. And we will be back next Wednesday. Y'all be safe. Don't burn shit down barbecuing. If you don't know what you're doing, leave that meat alone.
Get your ass
If
up
your
the grill.
shit ain't, if your ribs is cooked for under 3.5 hours, leave that shit alone. That shit's gonna be tough as fuck. You don't know
And
what
you
you
need
do.
to
Like
you need your
rubber
Jesus
bands.
sandals. And the barbecue don't taste good unless you have your Jesus sandals on.
Oh,
Exactly.
shit.
You need to have your appropriate gear on.
I barbecue at Jordan's.
A gas grill is not barbecuing. You are
It ain't.
grilling.
We need some charcoal, some smoke, some
You
wood.
are grilling. Exactly.
We need tree sap.
Don't be trying to fry shit frozen in your gas and your gas fryer and shit. You're gonna fuck it up. You're gonna burn stuff up.
And guess what? You'll end up in a hearse.
All right, I'm going.
Danielle will scoop you up. Do not give Danielle any more business. She has enough.
She finna run the bag up this weekend. Y'all go ahead, fuck
we'll
up.
remember you every Memorial Day. It is your holiday. And shout out to Danielle. It is your money-making holiday. We salute
it's your holiday.
you.
Shit.
Yeah, we salute you. My bad. It's Memorial Day.
Recognize the dead.
Right?
What would Memorial Day be?
I'm not the dead ones.
You the crypt keeper.
But you the crypt keeper. We can't have Memorial Day without you.
I'm at Arlington Cemetery and all that stuff. No, it's there. I put you in the ground.
So shout out to you putting folks on the ground. So remember the ones as you pay homage to your loved one. This Memorial
Monday.
Day. Yeah, Monday. You pay homage. Don't forget the ones that put them there. So you see Undertaker say thank you.
No. Once the body goes to the cemetery, it's their possession. I walk away and I'm on to the next one. But actually, honestly, rest in peace to the military or to the veterans that served. Shut up, be quiet. It's Memorial Day. Anybody that died in the line of service.
Oh, I thought you meant the whole military.
No.
I mean, if they died, isn't it?
I mean, you said rest in peace to the military. Shit.
No. The ones that
anyway,
passed away.
Goodbye. Yeah, for all our live listeners, goodbye. We'll see y'all live listeners next Wednesday. Check us out on WDJY right now.